Hi, Carol here, coming to you from my backyard on a beautiful sunny day. I'm loving life right now. I wanted to share something with you. My husband and I bought a travel membership with a private travel club a while back. And before I shared it with everybody, I wanted to make sure it was something that was worth sharing. And, it's one of those things that's almost too good to be true, but I know in fact now everything about it is on the up and up. It is a wonderful, wonderful travel club, and you can save a ton of money on travel. So let me start by saying that they have customer service 24/7, and they are wonderful. They pick up the phone, they help you with whatever you need, and I've been on there several times talking to people, and everybody I've talked to has been very, very helpful. You can either book your trips through them, or what you can do is you have your own travel club website, and you go on with your own password and your own ID, and you can just browse and look for whatever travel that you are interested in. There are 5,000 locations all over the world and in 60 countries, and they are 3 to 5 star resorts. The typical resort is a 4 star resort. There are many 5 stars, and there are a few 3 stars. So there's something for everybody. We have a deal called Hot Weeks, and the Hot Weeks, the price for the resort is $398 or less for an entire week. And that's amazing. Where can you go to a 4 star resort for $398 or less? And I'm not kidding you. There's example after example after example. Then we have what's called instant bookings, and those trips go anywhere from $398 and they cap out at $799. Now, the cool thing about the instant bookings is that you can actually use those trips for friends and family, and they don't go against your weeks that you have purchased in your membership, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So it's amazing. We can get cruises, airfare, car rentals, event tickets like at Disney World. What else? Let's see. You are able to book 72 hours in advance, up to 1 year in advance. And if you don't see what you want in your website, then there is an area where you can go and you can put in exactly what your travel destination request is and hit the request button, and they have people that will look for that trip for you, and they'll get back to you in 24 hours. That is amazing in itself, because how often do you search and search and search for something with Expedia or Travelocity, and you either can't find it or you can't get anybody to help you? Speaking of Expedia and Travelocity, one of the great things about this private travel club is that our prices for resorts, same weeks as Expedia and Travelocity and some of the other discount sites online, is that ours are up to 90% off of their best prices. And the reason we can do that is because they spend a ton of money on advertising, and we don't. Everything you see online, all those advertising pieces you see, they have to pay for those, which in turn means that you have to pay for those. Well, with our private membership, that is not the case. We advertise ourselves because it's basically word of mouth. I liken it a little bit to Costco, where you have so many members that you can get amazing prices. That in itself for me is huge, because I want to travel, but it's so expensive, even with, like I said, the discount sites. So you end up getting there with all the money that you saved up to go, and then you can't have any fun because you can't afford the excursions. Well, that's not the case here. Here you can save on the airfare and the resort and even the excursions, and it's wonderful. Our resort locations almost all have kitchens so that you can go out and buy your own food and you don't have to spend a lot of money on food as you would in a hotel room. Another great thing is that when you are old and gray and you've had your lifetime membership for one membership price in the very first year, you can transfer it to a family member for a $75 fee. That is amazing. There are no annual fees with our membership. There are no maintenance fees with our membership. And the only thing that I've noticed thus far is that pretty soon our membership fees are actually going up. The fees have been the same for a very long time, and they are going up December 1st. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get this video out right now, is because I wanted to make sure that my friends, family, and acquaintances wanted to get involved in it, they could now before the prices went up. The prices are still going to be great afterwards, but it's always good to get in when you can save a little money. We have been in business since 1986, so we're very established. No worries about the company going out of business anytime soon. So with all that said, you can go to my website, which is travelhappyclub.com. That's travelhappyclub.com. And you can go in there and you can see for yourself all the benefits and the prices. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, feel free to call me. Please do your due diligence, go in, check it out, ask me any questions you want, and I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, now let's talk about the memberships. The prices are amazing. There are 3 levels of membership. There's Silver, Platinum, and Platinum Plus. The Silver, which is 2 weeks a year of travel that you are allowed, and it costs $1,995, a one-time fee for the rest of your life, and you get to travel 2 weeks a year. And I talked about the instant bookings before in this video, and if you use the instant bookings, that doesn't even go against your 2 weeks. So you are able to travel more than 2 weeks. The Platinum level, which is 10 weeks, is $4,495. That is the one my husband and I decided to join because although we can't travel 10 weeks now, we know that we are going to be traveling after retirement. And we wanted to lock in what we could lock in now so that that would be available to us when we were ready to travel for our 10 weeks. Then they have the Platinum Plus level. Now, Platinum Plus, I would say, or for those people possibly that are retired because they can travel 20 weeks a year, which is what they get, and that price is $12,500. Again, those membership prices are one time, and you can travel those amount of weeks every single year for the rest of your life until you transfer it to somebody else for $75. I don't think you can beat that anywhere else. So I would love you to go to my website, check the whole thing out, see what I see. You will get example after example. You can take your private tour. You can actually see videos of testimonials and places that people have gone where they show you the actual resorts that they're at. And it's amazing. And I'm telling you, I know it looks too good to be true, but it is true. And we are so excited that we joined. So travel happy.